Hi everyone, it's Marcia from Close to Home in Glastonbury with May's Month. Everybody has been sending in pictures, or we take pictures here of your blocks. Always try to check it out. It's just amazing how different they are and so pretty. They're fun to look at, and Jeff does a good job posting them right away, so hope you continue to share your blocks as well as anything else you're working on or have finished. If you finished a quilt, bring it in, let us see what you did, and we'll put it up on our Facebook, or you can send Jeff an email. I'll have him put it on the email you get for this month's. So please share with us, because when you bring in something, we need to make it too, and then we have other projects in our basket. So this is the maze block. It is so similar to one of the other blocks I did, but it was a lot of fun. Weaving it looks like a weaved look, so it was fun to do, using your colors. This is the material you will get, and this was my lining, and this is, I think she labeled it choice 1. This is my floral. And then the green squares are my second choice. So however you use it with your fabrics, with your background 2 blocks, and then your other one, your second choice. So a couple of things I just want to go over. This is a repeat for every block. There's 4 blocks that will make your total block once you put them together. Is the only thing I have that would help you is to follow the instructions on where the places go, and even at times flip to the back where we have the whole thing in sections and then together. You can easily flip them around, and then they won't look like that if you don't sew them in the right place. And whether that was because someone I know did that, or it's just a good thing to do anyway. So here you see a 4.5 inch square. It's rectangle by 2.5. And then it has one corner of the Paisley. So to do that, you're going to draw a diagonal line on the back of your 2.5 inch block, making sure you again look to each block so that your diagonal is going this way. You sew on the line, and then you fold it over. You need one of those whiteboards. Okay. So you're going to fold it over after you sew, and it will look like this. Before anything after that, you cut to leave a 1/4 inch seam. Press it, and there you go. So on each block, you have 2 of those. So in this block over here, it's this one, and this one, and this one, and this one, this one, and this one. So it's all using the same thing as sewing down on the diagonal and then folding it over, cutting away, and ironing. So when you're doing these for each block, take a gander at the back where the whole different blocks are that'll go together, but they're broken down and you can clearly see which block you should be making. The second one is this area right here, and you have 2 squares of, in this case it's my background, and this is some of the Paisley. Underneath basically is a rectangle that's 2 by 2.5 by 4.5. You then put on your first 2.5-inch square with a line drawn on the diagonal. You sew it, cut it, and then fold it over. And then you do the same for the other side, and as you can see, the line is drawn on the same diagonal, but you're going up. And that's how you will make any that is in the center of, it's not really the center, but it is now, with your different cloths. And mine are right here with my background, and then they are right here with my floral. So again, it's always good to look, I can't say it enough, to look at the back where it shows you exactly which one, so you don't mix them up and say put this one on here where it's supposed to be just the single fold over. Okay, and in the middle I put my 2.5-inch square. You're sewing this top piece in each of them to the green square, and you're on your sheet, it will show that you're doing a partial seam. So you sew from the end to halfway of your block, and then it kind of dangles. And then you're going to add this section, and then you're going to put on this section, and then you put on this section to this. So you kind of make sure the edge is all the way up, and then you're going to sew this piece to it, and then you finish by sewing the rest of your half seam, and that becomes your whole block. And this will help you immensely, and these diagrams. Okay. So, as always, if you have any questions, you can call the store. Most of us can help you. I'm here Tuesday through Friday, and I hope you enjoyed this one. And please keep those pictures coming. The next block, which will be June, will be the last Friday of June. And till then, have a great month.